After the long wilderness of warning, exile, and repentance, Moses' final words gather like the sunrise breaking over the plains of Moab. He stands before a generation born in the desert, children who never saw the plagues of Egypt, yet who have borne the inheritance of both blessing and curse. The time for wandering has ended. Now comes the moment of decision. See, I have set before you today life and good, death and evil. I call heaven and earth to witness against you this day that I have set before you life and death, blessing and curse. Therefore choose life, that you and your seed may live. To love Yahweh your Elohim, to hear his voice, and to cling to him. Deuteronomy 30:15-20. The covenant story from Sinai's fire to Moab's plain now narrows to this one invitation. Choose life. It is not the voice of a distant judge, but of a loving shepherd calling his flock home. To choose life is not to escape death, but to align with the rhythm of Yahweh's ways, the heartbeat of creation itself. This call still resounds, summoning every generation to renewal beneath his smile. The sun dips low across the valley, the Jordan gleams like a thread of promise. The people stand still, dust on their feet, covenant scrolls in their hands. Before them lies the land of inheritance. Behind them, the wilderness that has tested every word of Yahweh's faithfulness. The voice of Moses carries over the wind, "This day I set before you life and death." And creation itself seems to listen. The heavens glowing with gold, the earth holding its breath. To the right the path glimmers with dew, orchards waiting, children laughing, peace within the gates. To the left the horizon burns red, cities in ruins, fields overrun, silence where songs once rose. Heaven and earth stand as witnesses, not cold or indifferent, but as living recorders of the choice before the people. The soil beneath their feet remembers every step, and the sky above their heads still bears the echo of Sinai's fire. Yahweh's face turns toward them, not with wrath but with yearning. He waits not for sacrifice but for love, for a people who will listen, cling, and live. In Hebrew thought, life, chayim, is not simply the beating of the heart. It is fruitfulness, alignment, and covenant harmony. It is the wholeness of being that comes when every breath moves in step with Yahweh's order. To choose life is to choose shalom, the completeness of life rooted in right relationship. Moses' words echo through the centuries because the choice never passes away. Every generation stands between blessing and curse, between the path of self-rule and the path of covenant love. The soil of exile may still cling to our feet, but Yahweh's promise is fresh as morning dew. The word is not distant. It is not in heaven, nor beyond the sea. But it is very near to you in your mouth and in your heart that you may do it. Deuteronomy 30:11-14. The covenant renewal is the great turning, the moment when memory becomes motion and obedience becomes delight. Under Yahweh's smile, life is not merely restored, it flourishes. The land yields its strength, families thrive in peace, and justice flows once more through the gates. This is the hope that outlasts exile, the melody that follows mourning, that the Creator who disciplines also restores, and the Shepherd who scatters also gathers. When hearts turn, the heavens open and the earth sings again, for the covenant has found its home in the hearts of those who choose life.
Yahweh, our life and our light, you have set before us the path of blessing and the path of ruin. You do not force our steps, you invite our hearts. You have called us from wilderness to promise, from silence to song, from exile to home. We choose life, Yahweh, not the ease of comfort, but the joy of covenant obedience. Teach us to love you with all our heart, with all our breath, and with all our strength. Let your Torah be the rhythm of our days, your compassion the rain that nourishes our ground. Shine the warmth of your face upon us, and cause the land to bloom again beneath your smile. Let our homes echo with peace, our fields with laughter, and our gates with justice. Let the fruit of our repentance be joy, and the song of our return rise as incense before you. May the nations see your mercy upon us and say, surely Yahweh is near to them. May your covenant name once again be praised, from the rising of the sun to its setting.